Happy morning, students. Welcome to grade 6 day 10 English reading and writing class. Children, take your honeysuckle book, page number 27. The last class we have practiced unit 2 prose. Now let's practice unit 2 poem. I will read the poem once, children. Listen carefully, and then you have to repeat along with me. You have to read louder, pronounce it properly. Open your mouth and read, children. So listen carefully. The kite. Look at the title, children. The kite. K-I-T-E is kite. The kite. All of us like to fly kites. Have you ever tried to fly one? Read this poem about a kite as it flies in the sky. Now look at the poem, children. I will read once. Listen carefully, and then you have to repeat along with me. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, with a dive and a dip. It snaps its tail, then soars like a ship, with only a sail. As over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. Now repeat along with me, children. Read louder, pronounce it properly. Open your mouth and read louder. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. It is in a short form. It is mentioned as it's. You can pronounce it. It's. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, with a dive. D-I-V-E is dive. With a dive and a dip. It snaps. S-N-A-P-S. Snaps. It snaps its tail. Then soars. S-O-A-R-S. Soars. Then soars like a ship with only a sail. As over tides. T-I-D-E-S. Tides. As over tides of wind it rides. Climbs to the crest. Climbs to the crest of a gust. G-U-S-T. Gust and pulls. Then seems to rest as wind falls. S-E-E-M-S. Seems. Then seems to rest as wind falls. Now look at the next line, children. When string goes slack and wind it back and run until a new breeze blows and its wings fill and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a rugged thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Now repeat along with me, children. Read louder, pronounce it properly. Open your mouth and read. When string, S-T-R-I-G, string. When string goes slack, S-L-A-C-K, slack. When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows. A new breeze blows and its wings fill and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a rugged thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Practice this page very well, children. Read louder, pronounce it properly. Children, the last class we have practiced page number 6. Now let's practice the page number 7. First mention the date, children. That is, take page number 7 in your handwriting book. First mention the date, that is 6/9 mention the date 6/9/2021, and then you have to draw line in between each stroke. Like this you have to draw line, children. This is very important. First you have to mention the date, and then you have to draw line in between each stroke, and then you have to first go for the tracing. After completing your tracing only you have to go by the next two practicing line. So look at this. It is like that is a slanting line is given, that is a stroke, small stroke is there. This you have to write in between the second and third line. So listen carefully, children. This you should start from here. This is the starting point. A small line, that is line, and then have a bend here. There must be a bend, small bend, go above, touch this line. Again look at me how I am writing. See small bend here, and then go slanting and touch, go above, and it should be slanting. One more time look at me, children, like this. See, look at me. Likewise you have to write it. First do the tracing. See, look at me, do the tracing. After completing this tracing you have to go by the next two practicing line. So listen carefully, children. You have to write this in between these two lines, that is in between second and third line. Start from here, children. Start from here, have a slide bend and touch this line. See, again one more time writing here. Here it should be slide bend, and then it should go above. See, likewise you have to write it. See, how to practice like this, children. And then after completing this line you have to go by the next line also. So listen carefully. See, start from here. This is the starting point. A slide bend, go above, touch this point. Again one more time look at this, children. See, likewise you have to do practice. See, start from here, a small turn and touch this line. So first do the tracing, and then after completing the tracing you have to go by the next two lines. Now look at the next letter, children, that is U, the small letter U. So look at this. First you have to draw the line in between each letter like this, children. This is very important. And then you have to do this tracing. See, this letter, that is a small letter U, you have to write in between the second and third line. So again listen, children, in between the second and third line only you have to write it. So this is the starting point. This you should not first touch the line, just so it should be just above, and then come down a small bend, and it should go above. How we have practiced the first line, the same way, a small bend, and it should go above and touch the second line. Then in the same way you have to come and put a U-turn. How you will say this U-turn? A small turn like this, and it should go above, touch this line. Same way you should come down and you should bend here. So here also one bend, and in the second position also some small curve like this, and then it is a slanting line and it should join here. So this is the structure of the letter U. Now look at the next one more time I am writing, children. Go above, come down, and then again go above, come down, and slide bend. A small, this should you have to write like this. One more time listen, children. See, this is the starting point. A slide bend, go above, touch this line, come down, then again go above. See, come down and bend like this. So this is the procedure to write the small letter U. Then again come by the next line, children. First do the tracing, and then you have to go by the next line. Start from here. That's from the third line. You should not touch the third line. Just slide above. See, this is the starting point. Go above, come down, and then again go above, bend down, come down, and here it should go above. See, one more time I am writing here. See, look at me how I am writing. See, this is the procedure to write the small letter U. See, somewhat slanting, children. You should not write the letter U as the straight. It should be somewhat slanting. Look at that. One more time I am writing here. Start from here, go above, come down, then again go above, then come down, slide bend. Again one more time listen, children. Slide, go above, same way come down, again go above, touch this line. Come. Once more listen. See, this is the procedure to write the small letter U. So children, first mention the date, and then you have to draw a line in between each letters, and then you have to do the tracing. After completing the tracing, you have to go by the next two lines. So practice these two letters well. So children, take your honeysuckle book, take page number 27. Practice this second poem, that is a unit 2 poem, The Kite. Read louder, pronounce it properly. Open your mouth and read, children. After completing your reading practice, take your handwriting book, take page number 7. You have to first mention the date, and then you have to draw a line in between each stroke. or between each letter. So you have to first draw the line, then you have to do the tracing. After completing the tracing, you have to practice the next two lines. So write it neatly, children. While writing, first mention the date, write it neatly, sharpen your pencil, and then you have to write. After completing your handwriting, take a photocopy and send it to me. Thank you.